last Wednesday, I think October 15, not this Wednesday, third Wednesday right now. So it's, I think, October 15. My boss asked me if I want to earn money. So I told them nobody earns money working for you because he have a record to me that the last two, the last two agreement that I have with him to cut grass in Taichung, I mean Ilan, is 200 kilometers away from here in the middle of Taiwan. He is there, he lives there, and the work is there in the cemetery. So funny with my work. My hostel is look like a coffin, and then my my work is in cemetery. Wow, it is a good reminder of how short is our life. It's remind me about the psalmist when it says, "So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts into wisdom." That number means you have to calculate. You have to think about your life. That we're not here forever. This is not our home. We are only temporary here. One way or another, we will leave this place. And the Bible really clears that it says that after death is judgment. Whether our soul will go to heaven or we go to hell, waiting for the second massive resurrection and to damnation to the lake of fire. So he sent money to me that I think Wednesday. So that time also, my brain kicks in. Okay, no problem. Since you already sent money, it seems I'm reluctant to. I could have returned it to him. But since he sent, looks like he trusted me and is willing to to faithfully finance the needs there when I'm working because I figured it out that when I work there, my expenses per day is around 1,000. That includes my hostel, more than 400 a night, 400 a night, and then my food, which is more than, three meals, which is more than, I think, more or less 500 and above. And then my fuel for my scooter and for the cutting machine. So that's what I told him. I said, possibly your 5,000 that you have given me will only last for 5 days. Not to mention that before I left that Wednesday, I already fixed my scooter. I already spent that 5,000 around. I already used the more than 3,000 because I changed the tire of my scooter because already the tread very thin already, and the mechanic there says not good, especially traveling 200 kilometers, but not dangerous along that because there's a lot of shop there. It's just for safety reason. Even the brakes that still have to 25% thick. But he convinced me, so I said, no problem. Okay, so in short, I prepare my scooter and then I put my bag in my cutting machine, the scooter, and drive 200 kilometers, more than 200, more or less 250 kilometers from Ilan to Taichung. Drive my scooter from 6 a.m. here. I forgot what time I arrived there, probably around 12 because only 6 hours if you try to search it, check it in a Google map. And the road is so good and no traffic at all, even daytime because that one is like a county road. Not really. You don't really have going to pass by to city roads where at the rush hour working time is traffic. No, there's no traffic at that time. Mountain and then a little bit city from Ilan. Go up to Mountain Jiaoxi, Xintian, then down to Xintian, connect to Taoyuan. Then I think I don't know, Taichung, Miaoli, the other. The other city there, I forgot. Never mind. You can check that from the map if you want, Google Map, how many cities there. So in short, I went there on Thursday. I think I arrived there Thursday afternoon, and then I checked in the hotel. And then Friday, I met my boss in the work site. 5 a.m. Actually, I'm already at the work site. I have evidence for that. And he met me there. And he showed me the site. Not really clearly show. Only one side he showed me and the other side. But I don't know the other because when you have square, you have that four side. So he only showed me the left side and then the other side, but that the front there and the other side he did not really clearly. And I asked him, and he told me that probably 1 acre cemetery. And I said, no problem, I could finish this. I could finish this as long as you don't fail me. To my I need money to supply because the 5,000 you gave to me, I told him almost no more already, and my per day here expenses is 1,000 a day. So in short, we have no problem. Friday and Saturday is just that he didn't tell me that I have to make picture before and after my work. I love to do that. At least I have evidence through my work and my presence there. But he didn't tell me that before. I do that, and we don't have problem. But this time is a second. I think it's a third agreement that we have because in the second he also failed me. Even tried to hold my money. That's why I left Taichung there. So he begged me again to work for him for the third time. So that's what happened. We don't have problem last Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday. I told them because Sunday I said I don't work on Sunday. I take a rest, and then he didn't mention that I have to make picture and also which government guy that do I need to give the picture because the old one is already terminated and he have a new boss. Maybe the old one is being terminated because of his failure as well that he tried to fail to supply the needs of his workers and that the workers didn't work anymore to him because as I heard and as the workers also complaining to me, there are African students here. Two African students. One is complaining to me that, not say complaining, telling me that he also failed to supply their needs while working there. So I said, I have no problem with that as long as he pay me in advance. I don't have even problem if he how to say that? If he showers me with his, poisonous tongue, deadly tongue, and lying tongue, as long as that he pay me first. I have no problem with that. But of course, I will warn him for his bad behavior, for his talks. I don't think he even listened for his own words, because even right now the machine that I bought, he say he will pay that, but he didn't pay. He asked me to give him the receipt. I said, why will give you receipt if you're not willing to pay? I have the receipt, 10,000. I said, I can go back to the store and pay them 500 so you can put the Tongbien, the number of the company. But I don't think he's willing to pay for that. He got a hard time to pay my legal salary, my 3 day salary. How much more that? So Monday, he still didn't tell me, and then Tuesday talked to me about. But before that, Monday night, he told me that if I want to transfer to the new site, I say, why need transfer to the new site? We not yet finished this site. I want to finish this site so I can prove to you that I could finish it. Although I didn't told him how many days, I said I can finish this because I told them I have more than 2 months free time. Man, 1 acres. probably less than 10 days I could finish that, depending on the thick and the dense of the grass. Sometimes it's not really grass, very big, you know, like half inches diameter, their body, the stem, and also bagging and very tall. And when I work, I don't cut the top. I cut it, the top, the middle, and also 1 inch from the ground as much as possible, short that's from the ground, if not 1 inch. And some are really even to the root, because I'm good, and I understand that I'm working that to God, that God is watching me, that I cannot cheat, and I don't cheat, you know, because I have the fear of the Lord in my heart. So, in short, I'm good in what I do because I do it for the Lord to glorify God. And then Monday night he said that, and then why need do that? Because he say I think he somebody his desire for more money. So I went to the news site. I actually have picture Tuesday because he asked me, "Can you go there?" I said, "Where?" News site. What time? I say, "I'm not sure. Maybe because I usually wake up 4 a.m. in the hotel. I already wake up, prepare things, and then 5 a.m. I already on the work site. And sometimes I'm reluctant to work yet because some neighbor there, my concern, they blame me for the noise of the noise of the Mitsubishi engine that I bought, 10,000. So I'm thinking that I only want to work there earlier. I don't care if it is raining because no sunlight yet. Because of sunshine, it eats my energy. But even that last time when I worked the second time with him in the other side, the other cemetery, I enjoy doing it. God give me clouds even despite the hot of weather in Taichung. Give me clouds and wind. I enjoy. And I drink a lot of water. And I enjoy after that. My sleep really very, very good. And that Monday night, they told me to go there. And I went there. And I told them, I say, my shoes I left in the old site, the site that I work on Monday. So I don't know what time I can go to the new site. So I have to go there first to get my shoes, my boots, and then go to the new site that you are trying to refer to me. And then I went there I think 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, 5 o'clock. I'm already there around that. I have picture there with my scooter loaded with my machine and my things, my boots, my water. Because before I go, I already buy food for my lunch, and later for my a little bit advanced dinner. So I don't need to spend time going back to Port and 7-Eleven, leaving my machine there. That I'm concerned that somebody steal it. It's 10,000 It's new one. And in short, I've been there. And then I don't know what time. I'm waiting for him for an hour there. Maybe more than 1 hour, around 1 hour. He didn't came. He didn't show message to me. So I decided to go back to the place where I work on Monday and keep working there. And then while I'm working there, lunchtime, I go to, I don't know, after I lunch, when I was taking a break under the tree there, he told me, don't delay the work. And what else he told me? And before that, he told me, he said, did you make picture of your work and send it to the government guy, the 3 steps, the before and after, and then picture of me that I'm the one who working there? I say, my reply to him, did you tell me that in in this third agreement that we have? Second, if you did, to whom will I send the picture? I think that it irritates him. And then I told them, if you lecture me about delay, no one delaying this job but you, because you wasted my time going to the new site, which I wait there. I don't know whom I'm going to talk there. How big is the site? Where is the part of the cemetery that I have to work? Nobody there. I wait there. So I told them, it's you that trying to delay this work by interrupting me. I think that irritates him. And then, yeah. Then Tuesday night, I apologized to the government guy. I said, my boss didn't tell me in this second. Well, I would love to have make pictures so I have evidence. They can say how fast or how slow, how good I am. And compared to the other guy who worked with me, my work really, it's better than him, than, because I think he tried to use the, how to say that, the metal. And the metal, the problem with the metal, you cannot get close to the, a lot of idols, there's cement, because that's cemetery, and that's why you cannot hit the other gas close to the wall or to the idols, like monkey there, like Buddha, a lot of Buddha there, like idols there, because the cemetery for Buddhist people. There are a cross there, actually, I saw too. I'm so happy. I say, wow, reminder of Jesus. And yeah, that Tuesday night, I apologize to, because I said my boss didn't tell me that. But tomorrow, I said I will make picture, and the government guy appreciate my promise. And then when I worked there so hard, usually I used to burn how many? Use, I think, 2 to 3 liters before for the machine. But that time I really work hard because the grass there, bagging, turny, tall, and dense, is a little bit hard. So after actually finish there, almost, I don't know, very very tired. And I make picture. I send to him a pipe, more or less 5 liters one day at that time. I start that in 5 a.m. to 5 to 5, I think, because I don't want to get dark there, because I'm scared that nobody there get dark there. But I went to the nearby, like, Roman Catholic dormitory, you know, because near the security guard there have lights there. I clean my machine before I going back to hostel. I clean everything. And then when I come home to my hostel, I'm very, very tired at that time, because I know I work hard, and I can give you the picture of my work. It really makes a difference there before and after. You know what my boss told me? You are too slow, inefficient, and you are greedy for money. I said, oh my goodness. So I make an agreement to him. I said, I won't continue to work tomorrow, not unless you send my 3 days salary that I have worked already from Monday to Wednesday, because last Friday and Saturday that already paid. So I calculate the salary is around 7,200, but I still have 200 in me. So I said, okay, 7,000 only, so I can have money to reserve hotel. He didn't do that, and I reserved hotel around. I used 3,000 because I'm thinking maybe he likes me and he wants me to work for longer, because that's what I told him, that I could stay here as much as he want. Just don't let me work on Sunday. And even the Sunday, I will not ask him to pay my hotel. I will pay my own stay there on Sunday. And then he didn't. Then now, until now, I'm still waiting. And he kept telling me, you finished the work. Finish the work, which he didn't tell me how big is that. And even if you do, as I told him, the work itself is very, very easy. I mean, although physically tired, I enjoy it. I train to work hard, 4 a.m. in the morning, I'm already with my two uncle in the sea, sometimes rough sea to catch sardines, and sometimes we didn't catch anything. And we go home, and we still can cope up with it. So, but this time I cannot because unlike the time I'm fisherman, my grandfather have a budget for our fuel and for our food in the sea. But he has no because he stopped. He didn't give me after he gave me 5,000. He didn't give me after I worked 5 days, including the already paid 5,000 2 days. So I told them, if you don't want to give to me, then there will be no work there. You pay me first, and then we will talk again. Because this time, if he wants me to work again, that's his tactics. He tried to fabricate story and blame you that you are not good because he want to cut your salary. I think he worried that really I'm a good man because I work really good, that he cannot pay me because I know the time is holiday. I think he worried that he will pay me twice. I will not charge him double pay, although it is legal to do that. I will not. I think that's what he worried. Because the first time I charge him, I say, you ask me go to Taichung Saturday, and then you don't have hotel. That's holiday. So driving my scooter going there, you have to pay me 24 hours from Ilan go back. It's 24 hours, no break. See how dangerous is that? I almost have crashed twice, even though that time I don't have the machine. Because he didn't ask me yet that time. The first time he didn't ask me yet. The second time he asked me. And then he said he will pay. Ask me the receipt. And then until now, he didn't. I said, I can deliver you my machine to you. I know your house, where you live, so I can give it to you. As long as you pay me first, no problem with that. And if you don't, you can tell the police. I love to meet you in the police station. I went there actually the second time. So I pressured the government guy. I told him, if someone delaying the work that you have for me, it's him, not me, because he don't want to give me money so I can buy my food and my other supplies. For I already buy a lot, two package of nylon cutter. I think three or four already. The two I already finished. I still have two here. The other one color pink. So cute. I enjoy the job. I like the sound of the cutting machine when it hits the grass. Like a popcorn. Although sometimes I'm a bit scared. I'm scared that someone suddenly appear there and attack me. It's a cemetery in Taichung. So he didn't. And then this time, our conversation, I said, you pay, you give me my 7,000 yet, first. That is the last Monday not this last Monday, today is Wednesday, last Monday to Wednesday. Since last Thursday, I don't have work there anymore in Taichung, and I still have to pay. I still have to pay my hotel. I spend more than 3,000 for my hostel. I'm waiting for him to send money to me. He didn't. And he promised he will pay this week. I'm already here in Ilan. I think he still don't know. uh, because I cannot stay there. Just like the second time he did to me. I cannot stay there because I don't have money to pay the hostel because the expenses there again is 1,000 per day. Food, fuel, and water in the hostel, which is 400, more than 400 a night. Because last weekend is very expensive because holiday. That's why the price. So I last week alone I spent 3,000. So where am I going to get that 3,000? The other money where the first 5,000 he gave to me I already spent before going there, which I don't blame for him. It's just he didn't continue to supply me. He failed and then accused me with his lying and murderous tongue. You know, when you blame people, you scandalize people when it is not their faults. It has no different from murder. So I told him my money first this time, and if he pay me and still want me, no problem. Some of my some people that I know already female told me don't work to him anymore. I said if he will give me payment again advance even 1 week, but I said 1 month. I said 1 month, no problem. But I'm thinking even only give me 6 days advance payment, 2,000 per day. I think I can live up with that. But this time, maybe I will ask him only 2,000, and then I will ask him to shoulder the hotel and the fuel and the cutting. Even 1,005. I mean, the earning is not that really matter to me. Even I earn 500 a day net. I have no problem with that because I enjoy the job. It's just he wants me to use my own money, which I don't have, and then try to blame me. You run away. You run away. If it's true that I ran away, it is your fault. It is your fault that you didn't give me enough money to buy fuel and other other things like that those cutting nylon cutter. One package of those. He said the hardware can buy 100 only, but he didn't give me the address. So actually, I don't know if that Thursday or Tuesday, I went to where I bought the machine because they have there 100 pieces, one package is 150. I bought two packages. So I still have two packages here. So I said, yeah, my 7,000 first. Then we can talk. What can maybe this time I will ask him how big is the area. And then I will ask him how many days you think I could finish it. Then after that, maybe I will ask him if he say, well, you can finish it 10 days. Then give me 10 days salary first. How much you want to give to me? It doesn't matter if I finish it 20 days. As long as we agree the price, for example, 1 acre, you give me 1 acre, you give me 15,000 or 20,000, something like that. Because I can work actually. If normal, I think if a very simple grass, maybe 1 foot tall grass, then I could cut possibly more than 2,000 square meter. But that kind of dense and big and tall, I'm thinking you just go to the site and check what kind of grass is there and how well did I work there, how short did I cut the grass, so you will know and how dangerous is that there. It's thorny bugging. It is his fault that even his two students, foreign students, African workers, complaining, telling me that he didn't give them the supplies, and then blame them. You blame them that they are too lazy, just like he did to me. I said that workers, I saw him, he can work so fast. I think the problem is you. Uh, you fail to send support. You're just like Vladimir Putin, the murderer, who sent his soldiers to war without enough bullet and then expect them to win the war. I don't want him to win. Actually, before, I wanted to go to Ukraine to fight for Ukrainian just to prove to the world that this decision of Putin is unjust. You can't just go to tell people that they should not exist, or you just don't tell what is right because you are stronger than the other nation. That is not the basis for doing what is right, for telling what is right and what is wrong. Not because you are stronger, you will conquer, you will kill other people because of your greed, because you have nuclear, something like that. So I told my boss I prepare even to go to war. You know, nobody wants war, but there are times that's what is needed if you want peace. And to tell you the truth, when Jesus Christ came back again the second time, there will be a lot of people who will capture. And in Matthew somewhere 7, there will be a lot of people who will capture alive, and they will be all slaughtered because they are so evil that they even persecuted Christian at the Great Tribulation period. What is that Great Tribulation period? That will happen before 7 years before Jesus Christ will come to earth. And a lot of people there, including those people who in Matthew 7:21 to 23, who tell Jesus, their Lord, Lord, yet workers of iniquity, just like my boss. You like to talk about, I say, God will judge you. He told me that. Oh, you don't have the balls to tell me that. You don't have the momentum. You don't have the, how to say that, the quality, the qualification to tell me that because you are the workers of the iniquity. You're only making yourself how hypocrite you are. So I keep giving him a warning. Not that I try to threaten to kill him. Not that I told him that sin will not go unpunished. God is not happy for you to see you taking advantage of other people. If you don't stop that one way or another, you will pay that. You might escape from the persecution of the government, but you can escape from the white throne judgment where your wicked works will finally silence you and condemn you and send your body and soul into the lake of fire. Thank you. This is for a time so much. I think I will get a hard time to download it later in Facebook. Thank you so much and God bless you.